Alright, third time's a charm. How's everybody feeling out there? Yep, it is 1 o'clock somewhere, right? It's 1 o'clock where I'm at. And I hope everybody's just feeling great out there, man. Welcome back to a brand new, a refreshed, a revised, a new approach to something we've been trying on the channel. Kind of just playing around with it in all honesty, but this is what I've decided that we're going to stick with for 2021. And first thing we're going to do actually in 2021 is turn down this music just a little bit. Alright, we'll do that when we get to the game settings menu. But what we've got planned is we're going to be making a brand new world. So right here we see the north, we see the Stormlands, Dawn, the Reach, all of that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we will be starting in the Century of Blood bookmark. So that is the earliest bookmark that we have available currently. There are some earlier start dates, but I really want to use these cultures and these religions that are currently established in the Century of Blood bookmark. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say bye-bye to all of these, right? And we are going to actually randomize the world. Alright, so let's just get our settings for the world together. Alright, we are going to be, give me 1 second guys, yeah, because this music is just way too loud, might have to just cut that off, yeah, until we can get to the game settings anyway. Alright, sorry about that. I think you guys should still be able to hear me. Word, okay. Alright, awesome. So what we're gonna do is set up our game settings. So let's go ahead and move these counties that are available to be owned by a lord down to 1. So that means that everybody's going to start off only owning 1 county. And what's that going to do? That's going to create a lot of lordships, which is exactly what we want. We want a lot of just everything going on in the world, right? And we don't want one guy running 2 things if we can have 1 person and 1 chicken nugget. And for those of you that aren't sure what I'm talking about when I refer to chicken nuggets, I'm talking about the land that the lords are responsible for, right? And because the map is like all weird looking, I call them chicken nuggets. All right, so we've got that set up. So we're gonna have a lord available in every single available lordship. Number of dukes, we're gonna go ahead and make that many. We're not going to start off with any kings, because what we want to do with this world is we want to create our own kingdoms and potential empires, and we'll get into how that's actually done in a little bit. So that means, of course, we want no emperors, but we definitely want to start off with a lot of duchies, because starting off with lords, it's way too much work, because you're basically forming duchies and then forming kingdoms, whereas if you have duchies already set up, and that's why they're called dukes, duchies, get it? If you have duchies already set up, all you're really doing is putting duchies together to make kingdoms, what makes the world building maybe not as immersive as micro as setting it up from lords, but yeah, the game does a good job of like making very how can I say, interesting characters. So these lords within here, yeah, they're fine just being under whatever duke or or duchess that they're under. Or so many dukes, no kings, no emperors, number of dragons. We're going to move this down to few. We want the houses that are within this world to be canon. But what does that mean, right? That means that we might have a Stark over here in Bear Island, and we might have a Mormont over here in Winterfell. But we will have a Stark and we will have a Mormont, right? The game isn't just going to create Northmen last names and everything like that. They're going to take all of the names that are part of the de jure cultures of the game. So that means that the Northmen that you're familiar with, like the Starks and the Pools and the Boltons, right? They'll pop up somewhere within the North, maybe in Winterfell, maybe in the Dreadfort, not necessarily, right? Same thing with the Stormlands, right? You might end up with a Seaworth and not a Baratheon, right? Whatever Storm Kings, whatever Stormlanders are down there, but you guys get it, right? So you're gonna end up with a Martell, maybe not in where are they usually at? Maybe not in Sunspear, right? You might end up with a Martell, maybe in Ironwood. Word. All right, get it? So that's basically what Cannon Houses refers to. Now, in terms of the world, we don't want a kingdom or a realm that resembles the Iron Throne. Why? Because that's basically going to be an empire tier, and we don't want that. We want to create our own empires, right? We don't want something like the Night's Watch. So what does this do when we unclick this? This basically makes this a playable realm, right? This isn't a place that you can't hold anymore. This can actually become a kingdom, whatever. We want a lot of merchant republics. We want a lot of noble oligarchies. So we're going to keep those checked. Minor theocracies, yeah, we might want a religious kingdom. Who knows? Random artifacts, that's going to be great. So people are going to end up with like skulls of like dragons and stuff like that they have no business having, like a Skagosi or something like that, or the heart of like a Valyrian, right? And that might be with like a Bravosi or some crap like that. So random artifacts. Female ruler percentage, we're going to bring that up to a 50... Bring that up to a 65%. Marriage percentage, we'll bring that down to 52%. So we're going to have people that need to get married, which is great. Which again, kind of like, just has the game working overtime with this intrigue. Now, ruler, age span, we're going to go ahead and move this down to 0. Because there are rulers that are just like, right, like both their parents died, so now there's a regent ruling in their stead. So the youngest they can be is 0. We're going to move that up to the oldest they can be is 64, number of children. We're going to bring that down to 0. We're going to move that up to Philip Rivers, right? 9 kids. No, we'll just bring the max amount of kids up to 6. Yeah, that's enough to carry any line. Now let's get to the goodies part of this, guys, and we're almost close to setting up our world, and we still have so much work to do. Cultures, we're going to keep those historical. Religions, we're going to keep those historical, because again, we want Northmen to be like, old gods, and we like the old gods beyond the old gods. Game of Thrones has a great job of like creating a backdrop, so where we could play around with like kingdoms and empires and feuds and whatever, but I like the world structure with the religions as it is. So we'll keep cultures historical, we'll keep religions historical. All right, so Faith of the Seven will be Faith of the Seven. It won't be Faith of the Seven and like a pirate fleet or some shit like that. Religious features, we'll keep those historical. Cultures and religious names, we'll keep those historical. Holding slots, we're going to make those random. Yeah, I like that. Let's make the game a little bit more, unexpected. Holding types balance, that's good. Base value of buildings. Not too sure. Yeah, we might have to come back to that one. Pirates, we're going to go with... normal. Title names, we're gonna go with default, and this always gets me, right? I'm not sure why we can't move these sliders, but we can't. So if anybody's familiar as what the F, why we can't move these sliders, just let me know. Ruins, we'll go ahead and move those to 0. And yeah, guys, we are close to creating our world, and we'll get to some other parts about it too. All right, because there are definitely like some things I've got to explain to you guys. All right, let's just double check. All right, and we've got 2 viewers. I'm not sure you guys are, but thank you guys for checking in. And we're just building out this world, guys. All right, all we're doing. Let's get back to it. All right, let's hit that magic button. Let's get this world rolling. Let's see what comes up. So goodbye, King Jorah of the North. Let's see who's at least the High Lord of Winterfell now. It'd be crazy if it's a Stark though, right? Yeah. Alright, so we've got our new randomized world. Let's check out the way the government structures are. Alright, so we've got tribal over here. So everything beyond the wall is still tribal. We've got a merchant republic, and not sure what this high lordship is. High lordship of the Barrowlands, right? I know this is Sea Stony Shore, Sea Dragon Point or something like that. Alright, let's see if we've got any noble oligarchies. No. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, so we've got a couple of merchant republics. I'm not sure what this is down here. This might be like a priesthood or something like that. Yeah, that's why that's white. Alright, so outside of this merchant republic over here in the Barrowlands, everything is basically the same government-wise. Okay, you've got a merchant republic over here in Bravos, and then everything over here in Essos is feudal. You still have the pirate fleet in the steppe zone, so that didn't really change government-wise. Okay, we've got a noble oligarchy in Giscar. I wonder if we've got one in Karth. No, we've actually got we've got a merchant republic. I think this is around Karth. Yeah, oh wow, cool. So that was Karth. So this isn't interesting. And I think we've got another noble oligarchy down here. Ingagosos. Yep. Okay, and surprise, surprise, you guys know I love playing in Valyria, so we've added the colonized Valyria submod and more bloodlines submod from the Citadel. And basically, if you guys love Game of Thrones or Crusader Kings 2 or even Crusader Kings 3, you guys have to jump on the Game of Thrones mod Discord, because that's where I just go for all of my mods now. Everything's just pinned up, really nice and neat. Yeah, this is our map, guys. So you guys see we have a team. I know we might have some brodettes, some ladies hanging out with us. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do, but I'm comfy with this map. I like it. It's a little boring to me though. I wish we had a couple more noble oligarchies kind of like hanging around, but I really like this merchant republic over here in the north. It gives me an idea for maybe a little bit more merchant republics, so we'll see. But the thing with merchant republics is that it takes away from, you know, a noble house running something for generations, right? You might have a couple houses within the high lordship that kind of like revolve and, you know, rotate, like who's running stuff in the high lordship. I don't know how that really works in a merchant republic, but yeah, that's why I'm a little skeptical of like making like a huge merchant republic, but we'll see. But even though I'm a little bored with it, I like it. We'll go with it. Alright. And yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, let's set up so that's our world. Let's set up our rules. CK2 version warning. Do we need it on? No, we don't really need it on. Alright, education costs. Yeah. Man, they suck. And it really depletes your money. I mean, if we set education costs so low, right? Like this is like Canada or some kind of like socialized country. Not laughing at it because some countries are better than ours, but I love the good old USA. I think that, you know, we might be able to go with some kind of like low cost of education, right? Yeah. I mean, but then everybody would be smart though. Right, but what's the problem with everybody being smart? I mean, I never really mess around with this, but I'm just thinking about this now. Because amassing gold in a Game of Thrones, sometimes that takes so damn long. Not sure which is worse, vanilla or Game of Thrones, but No, we'll keep it to default, to normal. Mod makers must have made it like that for a reason. Slavery's on. De jure. I know the stuff that we're looking for. Let's get down to it. All of this stuff is good. Sunset invasion off. Alright. Dynamic de jure drift. We'll make that unrestricted. De jure assimilation duration. Let's make that down to 50 years. De jure requirement. Yeah, that's fine. Culture conversion off. Yeah, that's good. Religious conversion speed default. Yeah, that's good. Adventurers. Yeah, all of this is going to interfaith marriages. Let's make that open. Matrilineal marriages. That's fine. Vassal republics. Unrestricted. Now we'll keep that restricted for right now. Now what? Screw it. Let's make vassal republics unrestricted and vassal theocracies unrestricted. Why not? Invitation to court. Let's make that open. Diplomatic range off. We're sending ravens everywhere. Alright. Let's see what else. Regency's on. I like that idea. Brings a little bit more of intrigue to the game. Grant independence unrestricted. Childhood focus events. Let's move that to all. Makes the game work a little bit more. Makes the game a little bit more dynamic. Alright. All of this stuff. Let's make this canon. So in 8292, folks, if we make it that far, we will have to deal with the White Walkers. I wonder what this world would look like if we made it that far. Alright. Dragon hatching and taming. I guess normal is fine. Novel invasions. Abdication off, yes. Disinheriting decisions unrestricted. Yep. I'll disinherit you if I can. I like that. It makes the kids need to kind of like be on their parents' good side. Colonization time. Yeah, all that stuff is good. And there are really no places that we need to colonize right now. Symmetrical start. No, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, all of this stuff is looking good. Artifact revocation. Nope, unrestricted. Because the Lannisters took ice. So, it doesn't need to be like, yeah, it's just like, bro, I capture you, I take your Valyrian steel sword. Or your dagger, or your ship, or whatever other artifact you have. Demand religious conversion. Okay. I mean, the Andals were able to do that, you know. So, I'm not sure why my voice made that kind of like switch. Like the Andals, yeah, that shit was like really weird. Oh, what's up, bro? I'm not sure who Duck is, but shout out to you, bro. Waiting for CK2 Game of Thrones. Yeah, me too. I'm actually on the Discord, bro. And the stuff that they've got going on is looking crazy. It's really looking crazy. So if you're not on the Discord for the Game of Thrones mod, you got to jump on it because it's just a dope community, man. They've actually got some other YouTubers on there too. So if you haven't, I'd definitely check that out. But word, man, thanks for swinging by, bro. Who am I playing as? I'm not playing as anybody. This is a random world. So we're just kind of like setting it up and taking it by there. But there are going to be some interesting characters. I like House Condon already. But let's kind of like just finish setting up our rules. Target of rich childhood events. Let's make that all. So this is our world, and I think this world is gonna be crazy. I really like the game rules. It opens up the world a bunch, and just this world period. Yeah. Gonna be a lot of shit going down. And word for those of you just joining in, thank you guys so much for swinging by. It's the 2021 series setup, I guess, right? We're starting off in the Century of Blood bookmark, and we use the Holy Fury feature for randomized world. And yeah, we've just kind of like randomized this world, and if you guys want to see exactly how we set it up, just move the little YouTube thing back a little bit, check it out, and join us a little bit later. But yeah, we're gonna at least try to set up our first kingdom, maybe two today. All right. have something to drink. Peach, mango, sparkling water. The drink of champions. All right. As we wait for this loading screen to finish punishing us, I think we're gonna start off, and it's kind of like just a natural feel I have. I usually start off in like Beyond the Wall. Not sure why. But starting off Beyond the Wall, just it gives you, all right, this thing is frozen. Okay, now it's unfrozen. It gives you an opportunity to kind of like build the world from top down. So I just feel like you get the most amount of duchies to play around with and stuff like that, if you guys feel what I'm saying. Yeah. Alright, so we're actually going to be starting off, and let's get a little bit of the music back up and running. Alright, now that we've got the game running, we can actually just turn the music just a little bit down. Nice. Oh, that's so much better. Now I can actually play with the game music on. Alright, so what we're going to do first is yeah, I want to start off with the... Yeah, we're just going to start off with the wildlings. Screw it. Alright, so let's go over here. So we have the other lands. We have the frost caves. And we have the haunted forest. I think we're going to go ahead and give the other lands these 3 duchies, and well, at least these 2, and create this thin kingdom. Alright, cut on a debug. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything for like these kingdoms, or just get in the comment section, let me know. I will get to them, even if we get to them a little bit late. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm definitely gonna at least set up this thin kingdom. Go ahead and give her this. Upper frostfang. So we're going to be giving this thin kingdom to High Chiefess Trilla of the other lands. Yeah, we've definitely got to fix up her name and stuff. Seven. Alright, now she should be able to create a kingdom. Let's go ahead and play with her. Not like that. I mean, she is kind of hot, I'm just saying, but not like that. Alright, now for those of you that have never created a kingdom, it's not that hard. Alright, you basically need, basically it's just decisions that you have with mods that you get, you know, or DLCs and stuff like that. Alright, so we get to play with her. Go ahead and increase her cash to at least 300. Perfect. Alright, now that her cash is up, and because she's a Then, she can found a new kingdom. Now this gets me pissed off because she can found a new kingdom, right? But you can't do that any other place beyond the wall. You basically have to to get any other kingdom tier beyond the wall, you need to like declare yourself king or queen beyond the wall, and you need to basically have like a large amount, basically ruling a large amount of like this territory. I think it's like 51% or something like that. But the Then, or at least when you start off in this chicken nugget, the Then, right? They get this decision, which is crazy. So you're actually able to create another kingdom beyond the wall, besides the kingdom beyond the wall. All right. 200 gold. Alright, so we've created this kingdom. Now I want to create another kingdom, right? Now I want to create another kingdom, right? But there's not too many. We can't create any other kingdoms beyond the wall, right? So I found like a little workaround. There are a bunch of titular kingdoms, right? That basically you don't need in the game because you can create kingdoms like we just did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create some more kingdoms beyond the wall, but just assign them like titular kingdoms, because those titular kingdoms don't have any de jure associations with anything, right? You'll have like a weird like sigil, right, and like the next to the character portrait, but like, or that's cool, because what we want to do is we want to maybe get 2 empire tiers beyond the wall, right? And that'll negate the whole king beyond the wall crap, right? Yeah. And who knows if those kingdoms are all actual survive, but I'm thinking if we go, we've got this kingdom over here. I'm thinking if we go Haunted Forest and Hard Home, that's one kingdom. Then we go Milkwater and Lower Frostfangs, that's another kingdom. Then we go these 2, that's another kingdom. Then this will be one empire. I don't know. We might just keep them as kingdoms, right? Yeah. Because I don't think we'll have enough kingdoms to make 2 empires back here. I'm pretty sure you need 3. Let's see. Pretty sure you need 3 kingdoms to make an empire. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, and that would only be 1 kingdom, 2 kingdoms, 3 kingdoms. I mean, let's see. We can go Skagosi and Hardhome. That's 1 kingdom. And there's actually a Skagosi titular kingdom tier 2, so that can work. Then we can go Haunted Forest, Milkwater. That'll be a 2nd kingdom. Right? So here's 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. Then we can go Wall, Lower Frost Springs, that's 1. And yeah, we're still 1 kingdom short. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that really, really sucks. Yeah. I mean, we could expand the empires to include, right? I mean, we could do that. We could expand these wildling empires to include domain over maybe some northern empires, but that would be stretching it. But we would end up with 2 separate wildling empires, right? Because we're really just 1 more kingdom short, right? So we'd have 1 kingdom over here, another kingdom over here, another kingdom over here. I don't know. World building, it always gets you, bro. Always gets you. All right. And let's see. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and do it. Screw it. All right. So we've got the kingdom of the other lands. Let's actually give her a better. You know what? We'll actually leave this up. Get in the comment section. Give me a good thin name for Queen Trilla of the other lands. Word. Because I mean, I could make one up, but like, why not? Get you guys involved. And let's get this at least 1 more kingdom out the way. All right, let's go to Skagosi. And it should work because we do follow like the beyond the wall old gods. So, I mean, we should be able to like rule over the wildlings, but we'll see. We shall see. Go ahead and clear this up. And yeah, guys, we're almost wrapping up. We're always wrapping up. We're let's see, we're going on actually 31 minutes, and it's been a lot of feedback this Listen, people are kind of like really checking in and out. So appreciate all the love. Appreciate everybody stopping in, even if you're stopping in for like, like 2-3 minutes. Word, it's it's dope. Word. All right, so let's get over to Skagos. But word, like I said before we get to over to Skagos, word, give me a good last name for Queen Trilla. Get in the comment section and or let me know what we want to name our then queen. All right, let's get over to Skagos now. And go over to Lady Malega of House Crowell. And she's currently running stuff in Skagos. So let's go ahead and make her a queen. Alright. Okay, she says I can press a claim on Skane. Is this Skane? I don't understand. I have pretty much everything. What am I not? What do I not have like dominion over? Yeah, I don't know where Skane is. It's saying that I can press my claim for Skane. Is this Skane? No, this is deep down. This is King's House. This is Driftwood Fall. Yeah, I don't understand, like, what don't I have? Where is Skane? Where the hell is Skane? Okay, yeah, alright, whatever. So let's go ahead and, see about taking over Hardhome. Alright. Let's go ahead and give her this title. I mean, we should give it back eventually to a wildling, but not yet. Let the wildlings prove that they can be tamed. All right, D. Oh no, that happened. And guys, I think this will definitely be the last little bit of world building that we'll get in today. You know, I do have to get to work and probably have a little cup of soup as dinner. Yeah. All right. Let's so now we run stuff in Hardhome. Let's cash 300. Go ahead and create our new little kingdom. Wants us to rebuild the Skagosi fleet. What the hell is that? Alright, I never even knew about this. Let's check this out. A Skagosi shipyard will be built in the holdings of Skagos, as well as the ability to build more shipyards in future holdings. Okay. I didn't know. We might have to read up on some Skagosi. I didn't know that they were like prominent like ship people. Alright, let's found this new kingdom. And we get a bloodline. So we are the kingdom, the kings of Skagos. Alright. I mean, this could be one empire. And then we could do a whole like kingdom beyond the wall. Or we could just do one more kingdom, right? Yeah. We'll see. But, yeah, guys, we have actually finished a little bit of our, like, world building. Like, check this out. If we, like, do this right, we will be, like, building out this entire thing. But we've at least got, like, some stuff beyond the wall done for today. But I'm out of here. If you guys dug it, hit that like button. Get in the comment section. Let me know where you guys want to go with it next. We definitely have to finish at least beyond the wall, and hopefully we can, or as my man, somebody that claims they were in the haters said, bro, like, enough exposition. So hopefully that's enough for the exposition. We could just jump right into things. But for us to do that word, you guys got to get caught up and everything for this episode. But again, like I said, get in the comment section. Give me a name for that thin queen. And word, I'm out here. You guys take it easy. It's been fun rocking out with you guys, but I'm out here. Take it easy. Peace. Bye.